Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, which is Slay with E.L.F. Today, as you guys can see, I have brought you guys a Frida Kahlo inspired look. As you guys can see here on the screen, this is the beautiful lady that inspired me to do this look. I have seen many Frida Kahlo looks, but hers is just, I don't know, it's just wow, like wow. So I wanted to show mad love and respect to her and support. This is her Facebook page, as you guys can see here on the screen. I have provided the name and the picture of her profile so you guys won't miss it. Go show her love, you guys. Like, she is so talented. She doesn't just slay her makeup, she is like an actual artist. Like, just go check her out and go show love and support. So as you guys can see, I have already started to apply my concealer. The concealer that I'm using today is the ColourPop white concealer, which I think it's called FAIROO or something like that. It's just the white one. So I have just created the way that I want the eyeshadow to be and this is the palette that I'm using today, which is the Morphe and James Charles palette. I have to say that I apologize in advance because I did not show on screen the eyeshadow colors that I was using, but it was just the blue ones from that palette. All the eyeshadows that I used on this look for this look is in that palette. So as you guys can see here on the screen as well is the Zarape, the Zarape that I liked, that I saw, and that I wanted to use the colors from. I did start from the bottom, and then I made myself up from the Zarape up. Sorry if I'm not explaining myself well, but as you can see, the blue colors from the Zarape is finally showing up on screen. So basically what I did was just make like lines, some a little bit thicker than others. I did skip like not skip, but I did leave just a little bit space on some of my lid for the white lines, which I will be going over with the white concealer just for it to pop. And basically that's it. I do have to say that it was a little bit more difficult than what I thought, especially doing one eye and then going ahead and doing the other eye afterwards. So that's a tip that I can give you guys is if you guys are gonna do this type of look, just like go ahead and do the eyes like at the same time. Like if you do one line on this eye, on one eye, do the exact same line on the other eye, and then just go like that back and forth and back and forth, because it was way harder like doing one eye by itself and then going ahead and starting with the other one afterwards, if I explain myself right. So here I wanted to be a little extra, and I went ahead and applied some NYX glitter glue on right at the top where you guys can see on screen where I'm applying it at, and went ahead and applied some glitter from Daddy Cosmetics, and all I did was just basically did it on the top. That's it. I didn't want to do it on the side or on the bottom. I just wanted to do it on the top just to see what it looked like. I do have to say that it probably would have looked a little bit better without it, but since I had already applied it, I was too scared to take it off and then make a mess and then have to start all the way from the beginning. So yeah, so if you guys want to leave this part out, you could, because I do not blame you. It's a little bit too much, which, yeah, looking back, I'm like, okay girl, you did a little too much, but I mean, it is what it is. So here I'm just finishing up, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply my mascara and my lashes off camera. As you guys can see, I'm already back with the foundation that I'm going to be using today in this video. I do have to say this is the first time that I have used this foundation. I was a little skeptical at first because this foundation, my sister-in-law had actually purchased it for herself, but it wasn't her shade, so she gave it to me. She was like, it probably fit you. But then when I was like putting it on, it was looking just a little bit too light, so I was a little bit freaking out a little bit. But I do have to say that I love the texture and everything of it. Right now I do look really pale, but don't worry guys, it starts to look better later on. I mean, you guys saw me at the beginning of this video, so don't come for me just yet. Also, I was noticing throughout the video that like the light here in my room, I'm pretty sure it was the ring light, or I'm not sure, it would like change shades, so I don't know if that had something to do with it. But here I'm just applying my concealer, which I love. This is the Covergirl TruBlend concealer. This is like very full coverage. I love it, you guys. This is like the best. Like I talked about this before on my other videos. I have heard that it's a great dupe for the Tarte concealer. So if you guys want a good concealer, an affordable concealer, you guys should check this one out. So throughout this part, which I'm going to be doing just my face, it's basically like the same routine as I always do or have always done in my videos. I'm using the Wet n Wild contour stick. Also, this is another drugstore product that is very affordable and I love. And then I'm going to go ahead with my Laura Mercier translucent powder and set my face. And then I'm going to bronze up my face a little bit just to get a little bit more color in there with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And then, you guys, so I purchased this, I don't know if it's a new product from them, but I had never seen it before. It's a Wet n Wild jelly highlighter. It reminds me so much, I don't know, I think it was the Versali, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. I remember it was like very viral when it came out. It was like a jelly highlighter. Well, when I saw this at the store, I bought it at CVS. When I saw it, it reminded me of that. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get it. Like, hello, girl. I mean, it's affordable. Come on. So I got it, and I have to tell you guys, this like lit my face up. Like, you guys will see here in a second where I'm gonna be applying it. So here in my eyes, on my eyes, I'm applying a little bit of black eyeshadow at the inner corner, just so it can give it like a little bit more pop. And I am not going to apply no eyeshadow on my lower lash line, just because I feel like since my eyes on top are so dramatic, I don't want to add too much, you know, by applying something at the bottom. So I'm just going to leave it as that. So here is that jelly highlight that I was telling you guys about. At first I was getting a little worried because it was not blending out at all. Like, it was literally looking just like that, like a patch on, like that, just like that. So I was getting a little freaked out. So what I did is, because I did not like set my face or anything, it was like my face was dry, you know, I had just applied the setting powder. So what I did was apply some setting spray, as you guys can see here on screen, and like it helped a lot. And I went ahead with a Physicians Formula highlight, and I went over that jelly highlight, and girl, let me tell you, I was shining bright like a diamond. I love this highlight. Like, I love it, love it, love it, love it. You guys need to purchase it. So as you guys can see, I am lit like a light bulb. And now I'm gonna go ahead with this Wet n Wild liquid lipstick. You guys, I had not noticed how much Wet n Wild products I had used in this video until like afterwards. But I mean, you can tell like this brand is good. Like, I love it. So I'm just gonna go ahead with this bright lipstick. Frida Kahlo, she would actually use a lot of bright lipsticks in real life with her makeup. And here, this part, I believe this is like my favorite part, because this is like so legendary of her, like so iconic. Like, there's so many legendary and iconic things about Frida Kahlo. You know, she was an artist, she was a surrealist, you know, so many things. But her unibrow, it's like she owned that, okay? She slayed that. So as you guys can see, here is the final look. Also, I want to let you guys know that I have made a separate video of the hairdo. It's just gonna be a short video of me showing you guys how I did this the hairdo for this video. If you guys want to check it out, I will be posting it, I believe, after I post this one, obviously, so you guys can see this one first. So as always, thank you so much for supporting me and for showing me love and support. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.